Rousseau pulling out of the pit area. Ian's dad, Ernie, raced out here for a long, long time now. Ian is joining Danny's staff and the 73 of Rennie Palaiko because all three of those cars are sponsored by A1 Environmental, a company that Ernie started way back when, and his son Ian, who's driving the green and yellow A1, is now operating. But just to give you a little bit of a history on Ernie Rousseau, in '98 he started racing street stocks and he was Rookie of the Year. The following year in '99 he won the Cheaters Night Feature. In 2000 he won the Winnipeg Street Stock Canadian Classic Feature. Also he had the high street stock point average and was also the most improved driver in the street stock division, as well as winning the mid-season championship feature. And at the end of the year, the street stock track championship. In 2004, his super stock feature win on July 15th was Ernie's last of his career. And Ernie had more than 30 feature wins throughout his career, which spanned almost a decade, and with the A1 team earning more than 50 features combined. Ernie was the only guy to ever have 5 cars running on one day at one racetrack. One in each class: 4 cylinders, pure stock, street stock, super stocks, and modifieds. Quite the accomplishment, and as most of you know how difficult it is to have one competitive car, never mind 5. Ernie also had a handful of drivers to help wheel the cars to the track, such as Pete Enns, Norm Manis, Tyler Gauthier, and Bob Moulter. And some of those drivers actually raced some of the A1 cars over the years as well. Ernie would run both his super stock and his street stock every night here at Victory Lane Speedway. Even long after Ernie's racing career ended, he still made it to the Speedway to support his son Ian, who you see out there driving the A1 right now, and to cheer on his favorite green and yellow A1, driven by his son Ian Rousseau. And we're going to have a moment of silence for Ernie. So the drivers are going to do what's called a missing man tribute. So the pole spot is left open. So Ian, on the outside, the dynamic machine A1 Environmental A1, has his dad riding with him inside on that #1 spot. Ernie Rousseau raced out here, provided us a lot of entertainment over the years, and the company continues to sponsor race cars. As you can see, there's 3 of them right there. So we wanted to take a minute and honor a guy that spent a lot of time and money out here and was a great guy to race against, and a real character, boy. The better you got to know him, the better you liked him. That was Ernie Rousseau, a great guy, good racer, and a guy that his legacy lives on. He's still got 3 cars out here being sponsored by A1 Environmental. So with that, we'll ask our 3 drivers to head into the pit area. We'll get started with tonight's program with the lineups and race action. Here's my partner, Darren Powell.